Hello, Kresimir.
Yes, yes. Does it sound
Oh,
okay?
yeah. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay,
How are you?
I'm good. So tell me the story, Kresimir. How did you get here?
Oh, wow. So it's a seeking story.
Hmm.
In spirituality,
Okay.
I was in spirituality for 30 years, maybe.
Oh, wow, 30 years.
Yeah. And seeking for enlightenment
Okay.
and like this. It's a short story, but
Yeah.
a lot of suffering, you know,
Oh, no.
and depression. And, I was thinking about suicide also.
Sorry, I can barely
Suicide.
hear you. What's that?
Sorry. Is it
That's
better
better.
like this?
Yeah, better
Okay.
like that. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
Sorry. Because it is wind
Windy.
is
Yeah,
windy. Is it okay like this?
yeah, better.
Okay.
So you said you're seeking for 30 years, a lot of depression. And
Yes.
what have you been listening to?
Oh, everything. You know.
Yeah.
So the story is my father died when I have 15 years old. You know.
Oh,
And then it started. So a lady, she was going to India and she had a lot of books, spiritual books.
okay.
And she gave me a book and she said, if you read this, I will give you some more. And
Okay.
that's how it started. So it was like Siddhartha book, you know, autobiography of a yogi. It started like this. So then I'm,
Yogananda.
yeah, everything. And then I was reading everything.
Yeah.
Osho, Zen, Ramana, Nisargadatta, everything. And lately, these past 10 years, Muji and Rupert and Eckhart Tolle, you know, I was seeking in this awareness, I am.
Yeah.
So stuck
Yeah.
in this, you know, I am
Yeah.
in this, I don't know. And then last year, I found out two other, sorry,
That's okay.
uh, uh, Tony Carton appeared.
Okay. Hold the
So I
mic
said,
again. Yeah. I can't hear you
okay,
again. That's okay.
I can go in the car if you like.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Maybe better. Yeah. Maybe better. Yeah.
Maybe better. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm
If
going.
that's okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's nice outside, but it's hard to
Yes,
hear.
yes. I tried this
That's,
with my wife. I have, you know,
yeah.
we tried it. Everything was okay, but now it's English.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Whereabouts are you, Kresimir?
Europe,
Europe. Okay.
Croatia, little country.
Croatia. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I like the name.
Croatia. Yeah, it is beautiful.
It's a good
Beautiful.
name.
Okay.
Okay. Much better.
Sorry.
So you said you were listening to
Tony
I am
Parsons.
awareness and then Tony Parsons. And how did that work for you?
So first time when I heard this message,
Okay.
I told to my wife, this is it. I don't know what have I heard, you know, but this is it.
Yeah.
I don't get it, but
Yeah.
this is the best thing I ever heard.
Okay.
Okay. And then I was following Jim Newman and Kenneth and Tim, please, all of it. And then Emerson,
Yeah.
and that was the.
Have you listened to some of my videos? No?
I listening to you for like 8 months,
8
all day.
months. All day.
day,
Okay.
one-on-one meetings, all of them,
Okay.
all of them. Even today, I just booked you this morning, and then I'm sitting here and listening all day.
Okay. Okay. So this is what happens with the seeking mind, this the apparent seeker, right? So it tries to find the truth. So it thought it found the truth, awareness, but that was depressing or, just suffering. And then the radical non-duality now is the new truth. But what if there's no truth? What if that's just another idea? What if even what I'm saying is just all ideas? And that's why the seeking continues, because you're trying to figure out the ideas. And the ideas of awareness, the ideas of radical are both illusions, are both basically bullshit. I know it's hard to hear that sometimes, but everything that is a word is basically made up. And the me or no me, the self tries to land in one of the position, tries to figure out what's being said. Although from both sides, one side will say it's all awareness, one side will say it's all nothing. But those are just ideas again. So it's not neither whatever, right? And what I'm trying to say is nothing different because it's all ideas. But what's between ideas and no ideas? What's between a self or no self? What's between belief or no belief? So in the directness, there's no opposites. There's not even any thoughts. There's no next, there's no past. It's just very direct. And in this directness, there's nothing that needs to be known. There's no such thing as this is it, because that's just another idea. The reason that the character keeps on seeking is because it thinks it found this is it, but it will get stuck there again for another 10 years. So what's in between this is it and this is not it? Yeah. So is there any problem in the directness? No. Okay. What's between silence and no silence? So there's this emptiness in this directness that I can't even call emptiness because the words don't really make sense anymore. Yeah.
I get it.
What is between getting it and not getting it? Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. So what's happening right now, do you think? How do you feel?
Very.
What's that?
Very, very, very good.
Very, very good. Yeah, good.
Yeah, very good. Simple. No.
Simple. Yeah. So the seeking of listening to others, just creates an idea that someone knows this. No one knows this. No one knows this. How could it be known when it's unspeakable? It's unthinkable. So again, what's between thoughts and no thoughts? Wow, huh? There's this peace, this emptiness at this moment, right?
Yeah, this moment, silent.
Yeah. And that's the end of suffering. Simple. No jargon, no message, no awareness, no abiding, no nothing being everything. No nothing has ever been said because it's all ideas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's this directness. It's really fresh, isn't it? You can't go to the past, you can go to the future because they're just ideas. Yeah.
No.
Simple. Yeah. The end of seeking. Because everyone's just saying the same words over and over and over again. Then you start believing the words that being said, or you start believing the practices that's being offered. But even no practice is practice, no teaching is teaching. It's all the same BS.
Yes.
And it's okay. There's nothing wrong with with words, because wrong is just a word. But in this clarity at this moment, there's nowhere else to go, isn't it? No.
No.
Yeah.
And no need to go.
No need to go.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
no need, no,
Yeah. And the next and
idea doesn't come up.
no, yeah. The teachings or the speaking will only try to propose a next, a next, a next, a next. They try to go to the next. So that's a carrot, dropping away contracted energy, hoping that there's
Yeah.
a next, that there's a drop. There's no such thing.
Oh,
There's no such thing as contracted energy. There's no such thing as awareness. There's no such thing as any words that's being said. And everybody's just trying to sell words, beliefs, followers, because there's always going to be a speaker or a teacher that's above you. There's no such thing as above you or below you. So in this directness, it's just quite simple. Here it is.
nothing to say.
Yeah. Speechlessness, huh?
I had so many questions.
What's that?
I had so many questions, you know.
Yeah. Where are they? That's why the Q&A sometimes just keeps the seeking going, right? So going to the meetings, going to the Zooms, although I'll have a Zoom later on today, but at least I admit in the Zoom that, you know what, this is just keeping the seeking going. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. So this clarity is the peace that you can't understand. The freedom from all the ideas of freedom. There's just freedom here. Yeah. So 20 years, huh? Is it 20 years?
Yeah.
It's over.
30 years.
30 years, it's over.
Yeah. Suffering, basically, and contracted energy.
It's all ideas. It's just all belief systems.
And that, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good to see that it's a relief, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I used to have anxiety and depression too, right? So because I was so caught up in the past and caught up in the future, but they're just bookmarks, right? Without the past or the future, there's clarity. Yeah.
Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. Yeah. And it's peaceful. It's like all the past and future died, right? It's like, okay, that's dead.
And yeah, it's fresh.
Fresh. Fresh
Nothing.
directness, I call it,
Yes.
now.
Yes.
It's direct. Because everybody's just talking, but they don't have that directness. Yeah.
Yes. And no one. So that's why I because when I find you, then I cannot listen anyone else.
Yeah.
Because
It's a good to listen, but to believe is a different thing. When you start believing it, right? It's like,
I
yeah,
cannot even listen
yeah,
anything, like single word.
yeah. Well, I'm very happy, Kresimir.
Thank you. I'm, I'm too happy. Oh, because uh, so simple, nothing
Yeah.
special anymore.
No, yeah. There's no such thing as a message, no such thing as
No,
awareness.
no.
Yeah, yeah. No such thing as contracted energy.
Not
Yeah,
natural. No, but these words are just making up.
yeah. Because you know what? You know what? There's no doubt that there's characters that sees through this directness, but the moment you make it into an idea,
Mhm.
the moment that you think that you have it, you believe that there is no one, you believe that there's nowhere, it becomes a belief system. Yeah,
That is my story. You know,
yeah.
Zen, Advaita, self, no self. You know,
Radical, no me, contracted energy, same thing,
yes,
same
this
thing. And
contracted energy was so.
that's why I started speaking. I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? Right? Because I don't talk about that. Because it's just a belief system. Yeah. It becomes the new something wrong with me now because there's contracted, but there's no such thing. It's just a belief.
And it
Yeah.
is to
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah. No, there's no me is a belief. When everybody starts speaking and then they really for no one. So it makes you believe
Mhm.
that there's no one. It's just a belief.
Oh, mm, thank you. This
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
um,
It's like waking up from a nightmare, isn't it?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Fresh morning.
Fresh morning, everything is new again.
Mm,
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Are you in Croatia right now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful summer then, right? So you'll be walking around,
Yeah,
looking
summer.
at trees. Are you even looking at
I'm,
trees? Are you even looking at whatever, right? So is there even one looking? It's just,
very beautiful. See,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Um, my language is.
No, no, it's good. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Can I